Yo, what is up, guys? Matt Miller back here, and today I finally wanted to show you the new rig I have picked up April 9th. The weather's been terrible, but you can see now we got some nice sun, a nice day, and let's go ahead, swing on over. Boom! We have picked up the Tracker Pro 170 in blue. Came with a trailer. Got the swingable hitch on the front there. Nice trailer. We won't talk too much about the trailer. It's got footsteps in the back that you can hop up on. And we're just going to start from the front to the back. Let's do it. So Tracker has come out with a new blue. They have never done this blue before. This is the first blue that is like this. Really nice, shiny, sparkly blue. I mean, this thing really shines in the water. This thing is bad. Man, that color is freaking sick. I am so glad that I went with this blue, because that blue right there is nasty. I dig that blue, man. They did a killer job on the blue paint right there. So nice blue again. And when it's not sunny, it's not going to be obviously sparkly or shiny. It's going to be more of a flat. But when it's shiny, woohoo! Alrighty, so here we got a Minn Kota Edge, not the best trolling motor, but we're going to make do with it and just see how it does. It's a 45-pound thrust. We're going to change out the prop to the weedless wedge right here. The lake I fish has tons of weeds, so I believe this little guy right here is going to get the job done. If you guys want to see a video of me changing out the prop, just let me know in the comments below. I got the tools for it and everything. Here we got the foot pedal right there. Goes to a 5-speed. It's not like a recessed foot pedal in there or nothing like that, but I can always get that done. Not too expensive. Pedestal seat. Really nice seats right there. Gray and black. Really, really nice looking. And again, I went with carpet instead of vinyl. I think carpet stays a lot cooler. Vinyl gets extremely hot, and it's actually a $200 upgrade to go with vinyl. But I said the heck with that. Vinyl is going to get 1,000 degrees. People like it because it's easier to wash. I think carpet's just as easy to wash, and it's 1,000 times cooler than vinyl. So let me hop on up here. And we'll start looking at the storage. Now, this boat doesn't have crazy amount of storage, but it has enough for what I'm going to be using it for. I fish small lakes, like 600 acres, maybe some rivers, and just some small local tournaments. I'm not taking this thing around country fishing big lakes. Obviously, I can't fish big lakes with a Tracker 170. This thing would freaking sink. But I just fish small local lakes, so the storage was not a huge concern for me. You guys may be thinking why I didn't go with the 175. Bigger boat, more storage. You can get a bigger motor on it. A little bit better trolling motor. Comes with, I think, a 70-pound thrust one. We'll talk about that in a minute, why I went with the 170 over the 175. So, alrighty. First compartment of storage here is up front. Goes nice and deep back there. It's actually a really deep compartment. I like it a lot. That's going to hold plenty of stuff. I mean, I don't see how I'm not going to be able to, why I'll need more storage. That's a pretty deep compartment for what I'm going to be using it for. So, nice compartment right there. And sorry if you guys hear me sniffle. I got terrible allergies, and I've been working with sawdust and wood and a bunch of other stuff, so my allergies today are off the roof. Now, the livewell is up front here. This is a 15-gallon. This is just a towel for me to clean stuff. 15-gallon livewell, plenty big, aerated. Again, people would rather have the livewell in the back and have the front for storage. But again, I really don't need too much storage, so I am perfectly fine with the livewell being up front here. And that means I don't even have to hop to the back to put my fish in. I can just spin the chair around, boom, drop them right in, leave a measuring tape up here, etc. Hook up my calling system up to here, and we'll be good to go. So I actually like that the livewell is up front. That does not bother me. Now right here, that's just a boat cover. This spot is empty right here. I wish they would have did a little more with that and then just leaving it empty, but You can either build a deck out a little longer, or you can just put like a crate and put some more storage stuff that you don't mind getting wet. You could just stick right there. So not a huge thing, but just something to know. We'll go right here into the rod locker. Again, it's lockable. I would probably lock it a little bit better. Oh, and also I need to get straps for my rods for up front on the deck, so when I'm running to places I can strap them down. That didn't come with the boat, so that's something I'm going to do. So I believe this rod locker holds to 8-foot rods or 7.5 and under. I do believe. You guys can't really see in there. I might install some lights back there or whatnot, but I got all my paperwork. That's my oar, my lights, my pedestals. So perfect little rod locker for what I'm going to be using. I mean, I got like 20-25 setups, so I don't need much rod storage. Again, a lot of them are going to be on the deck for the most part, and some that I'm not using is just going to go in there, or for extras in case I break a rod or reel, etc. will be stored in there. But main part is they're just going to be stored on the deck. All right. Oh, sorry. Really roomy. See if I can move out of here. Really roomy right up in here. Lots of space. Plenty of room. Nice walkway right there. We'll go over to the passenger seat. Again, really nice seats. Really happy with those. Look good on the boat. You can always change them out if you want to also. And we'll look under this seat right here. There's going to be some more storage. Not really deep storage. More for like maybe life vests and some miscellaneous stuff. Maybe some camera gear and stuff like that. But in here right there is just the front light and the fire extinguisher. It goes back as far as this thing goes right here. So maybe 5-6 inches. So not a ton of room under there, but just for some miscellaneous stuff. And then we'll go over to the driver's seat right here. We got your run start, you got your aerator and your bilge, you got your key switch. These are the fuses. If they go out, they're replaced. You got your RPMs, your fuel, and the mile per hour. Steering wheel, nothing fancy. Nice little standard steering wheel. Could always get like a little grip or something, or a cushion. You can wrap it around. Over here, you got your lights, your little horn right there. Again, your fuses. Here we got the Lowrance Hook 5. Nothing too crazy here. Let's see if I can pop it off with one hand. There we go. Or this is the Hook 4X. Sorry, not the Hook 5. The Hook 4X. Lowrance Hook 4X. I'm not going to be using it a whole lot. I mean, basically, I know the lake I fish, so really it's going to be used for depths and water temperature is the main part that I'll be using that for. I mean, eventually I can install another one up front, etc., upgrade it, but for right now I am fine with that. As long as I can read depths and water temperature, I am a-okay. Now here we got your little drive, got your up and down trim for your motor. Here's your kill switch with your switch right there and your little clip. That's in a really weird spot. I'm kind of worried about that. So just a little heads up, because this is right where you drive and get up and out and sit down. So you can easily bump that. And then when you go to start your motor, it might not start. And that could be definitely one of the main reasons right there is that switch got flipped. So definitely be aware of that. It's in a weird spot. And then also this light right here. You can see right here, nice little nighttime light. Again, it's in a kind of a weird spot because you're up and down these when you're landing fish or changing baits. So if you rub against this during the day and you don't see that it's on, it could drain your battery. So I'm not sure how long it would take to drain your battery using that, but that is something to be aware of right there. If you do bump into that and it's on and then you can't figure out why your boat's not starting or your trolling motor's dying, that's definitely something to watch out for. Now here, we got another big compartment of storage. To me, I think this is huge. Let me move this seat right here. That's another pedestal seat that goes right there. Someone can fish off the back. So right here is a really nice deep compartment. I'll stand up and see if you can get an overview. I mean, that is a good amount of storage for what I need, man. I think that is plenty big. I can store a ton of stuff in here. Plenty of baits. everything I'll ever need I can store right in this back one, to be honest. Lots of room. Got your little drain holes. Water gets in there. Everything can drain out. Super sick. Alrighty. That's plenty for me. Alrighty, now we're going to go back to the batteries, etc. Now I upgraded the batteries to, I have 3 batteries in here instead of 2. So I got 2 for my trolling motor and 1 for my cranking for the motor. So 2 12 volts are running my trolling motor, so I'm getting 24 volts instead of 12. That's going to be running the 45-pound thrust trolling motor. Now, I think that should be good for what I'm going to be using it for. We're just going to see how it performs. Now with 2 batteries, I don't have to use as much power. Now I can probably run it on a 3 setting and get just as much power as if I was running 1 battery on level 5 on the trolling motor. So that is really nice. I can't wait to see how that does. We're just going to mess around and see. I mean, that was a pretty big upgrade just to get the extra battery. And we got the 3-bank charger, the 5x5x5. So I don't need any extra charger or anything. They all stay on the boat. I just plug it into the extension there, run it, and it charges all my batteries at once. Sorry about the garage, guys. It looks like a disaster, but we bought a bunch of new furniture and stuff, so all this is going out to the street and getting thrown away next weekend, so it looks like a mess. Alrighty, we got 11-gallon fuel tank there built in. Not too exciting there. Close her on up. We'll go back to the motor. Oh. We got the Mercury 4-stroke 50-horse motor there. A sick looking motor, man. Again, this is my first actual like bass boat that I've owned. I've owned like a 14-foot John boat, maybe it was even 12-foot, and it had like an 8.5 motor on it. So this thing is a monster to me, and this is the biggest upgrade you can get on this boat is the 50 horsepower. You can't get any bigger. It comes, when you first buy the boat, it comes with a 40 horse, and I upgraded it straight to the 50 to get the max performance, and it just makes the boat plane better and just performs a lot better with the best motor you can possibly have on it. And I do believe that is pretty much everything on this boat, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am super stoked. Now, why I didn't go with the 175 and I got the 170 instead. The number one reason why I didn't get the 175 is because it will not fit in my garage. Number one reason. That's why. Once I knew it wouldn't fit in the garage, I didn't want it. The deal was over. So this boat barely fits. I back it all the way up to the wood trim back there. The propeller hits the wood, and there's like maybe this much room after I fold that trailer hitch in to close the garage door and have it fit. So that is my number one reason. No other reasons really other than that. I can explain a few. The 175 has a lot more storage. It has, I think, 2 live wells, which I don't need. I'm not catching 10-15 pound bass. I don't need 2 live wells. It seems kind of ridiculous to me. 2 live wells seems pointless. There is more storage. They have dual rod lockers. Again, I don't carry 60, 80 rods on me. I don't need 30 rods in one locker, 20 in another. That's way too much for what I'm going to be using this boat for. I mean, I'm going to fish small local tournaments, probably 30, 40 boat max tourneys. So to put 15 rods in the rod locker and have the rest on my deck, that's plenty of room. Again, more storage for plastics and stuff. To me, these storage bins here are plenty big for what I'm going to use it for. I mean, I went to Bass Pro in Bolingbrook, is where I bought this boat, and I looked over the boats very well for a couple hours, and this boat just felt right for me. It was a good price. I got to upgrade the motor all the way. No financing on this boat, so I don't got to worry about payments or anything. It's all paid for. It's mine. I got extra warranty on the motor. It comes with 3-year, and I got an extra 2 years for free for buying this during like the Spring Classic sale. So I got 5-year warranty on the motor, which is amazing, and I think 3 to 5 years on the hull and trailer and stuff like that as well. So that's another reason I went with the 170, just because of the storage felt right for me. It's plenty of room. Again, the number one reason was it just fits in my garage. The 175 or any boats bigger than this will not fit, and I do not want to pay for storage or anything like that. So that's just more money on my pocket when I can just store it here and have no worries and be able to do what I want with it while it's here over the winter or rainy days, etc. I don't have to go to a storage bin or anything like that. The 175 comes standard with a 60 horsepower motor, and you can upgrade it to the 75. And my lake that I fish has a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit, so I felt like the 50 is a good motor overall to be running at that lake. I mean, I can use it to its full potential, full throttle, and not be going over, the limit or whatever. Now, if I bump up to the other boats, it comes to, the 75 horse. You get the 115 on some of the others, the 150s. Now, I'm not going to be able to use those motors to the full potential. When I get a boat, I'm going to want the best motor you can have on it, just because it's going to accelerate plane and it's just going to perform a lot better. So when I go to the 175 and I upgrade it to the 75 horsepower motor, I don't think I'll be able to use that motor to the full potential at the lake that I fish, just because of the speed limit issues and stuff like that. That's another reason. And I think this boat came to around $18K total. And then if I wanted to go to the 175 to get the extras and stuff I needed, excuse me, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. It came to like $6,000 to $7,000 extra, like more than this boat, and that's just out of my price range. I felt more comfortable with this boat than the 175. And we'll see over a couple of years. I could always upgrade to something else, trade this one in, and get one of those 175s and stuff like that. I want to see a few different changes too with the 175. Like the rod lockers and stuff, they still have the issues like this one where you can't just slide them in right away. You got to put them in at an angle. There's still a few stuff they can work on. So that's always something I can look at in the next year if I see stuff that I really like, and basically if it fits in my garage, because I'm not going to get a boat that doesn't fit in the garage. So I think I talked over everything that I need to. If you guys want to see a video on me changing the propeller, let me know in the comments below. Smash that like button. If you guys love the videos, subscribe. Hit the little notification bell right there. Lets you guys know when I drop a video. I try to drop a couple every week, depending on how the weather is and schedule and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys want to see any other stuff about the boat that I may have missed. I feel like I went over things pretty well and explained why I did go with the 170 over the 175 or the TXW, etc. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys soon. Peace.